Hello everyone, this is Shrentham again. This is my second episode of Tutorial Zero, and this time I'd like to feature our second level of our hardcore maze series. Got permission from its builder, Chad Coakley, who is also up on the server, and this is called Pixel Parkour. Now, unfortunately, Chad had to go to sleep, so I can't ask him questions about it and see what's going in his head on it to have you guys hear, but that's okay. I'll try to fill in as best I can. Pixel Parkour, as the name suggests, is a parkouring map, which involves finding your way through various pixel images of different figures. We have Mario, the alien, and oh gee, I wish, for whatever reason I can't remember the name of the game now, where you blast the aliens out of the sky. I think it's called Invaders. Yes, that's it. We have a very well done Sonic, what was supposed to be a Chaos Emerald, but it looks more like a Pokeball that's miscolored. I'm not sure how many people will recognize this guy here. I'm trying to remember his name myself now, but he was in one of the original games where you try to match up colors of little circles to make them disappear from the board. We have a Kirby. We have a Minecraft cow, of course, and a Minecraft pig over there, because why not? We have Mega Man, Pac-Man, and Toon Link, as well as a Pac-Man Ghost. Now, what's interesting about Pixel Parkour, in my opinion, is that it's one of the easiest mazes for us to catch someone who's cheating. I mean, there's so many different ways that I'm not going to divulge in this video, but we've been able to rule out quite a few potential greens because we've been able to catch them cheating through the maze. Now if you look at this little pathway, you can see that Pixel doesn't actually start right over inside the maze, it starts actually over at Chad's house, in a special little room that he has purpose-built for this maze. He actually stole someone else's waterfall when he built his house. They didn't mind, but that's okay. Now, Chad's house is pretty neat looking from the outside. Not very much going on the inside. But if you're inside Pixel, you can see his house. You can see a nice little Kermit the Frog here. This Enderman, which I kept on bugging him to complete after he started it and left it unfinished for quite a while. Which is still missing the back of its head, but oh well. Hey, it's Chad's build, not mine. He does have an actual Pokeball over here that is a part of Pixel Parkour, I believe. Ends up being the maze to it. You have his little Obama thing that he made not too long ago with a little disclaimer down here. I'll bring it over here. Oops. And here's his little disclaimer. That's real fun. Oh, and I believe I'm going to have another little... earlier my video card was giving me a little bit of grief. Let's see, this is someone else's maze now. It was originally going to be something that Chad was building, but he got bored of it. Not surprising, anyway. This is an older op's house here, which I'm not really going to go into. If he wants me, if he'll let me show it, I'll show it, but I'm not going to go invading his privacy right now. I have no idea who made this thing, but it's a little bit creepy in my opinion. And, oh, Jesus, this computer is frustrating the hell out of me. It's super lagged here. Getting a lot of spam in the chat right now. I call it spam, they call it conversation. Let's see. This was a little gift I made for chat. If you are old enough to recognize it, oh, not old enough, young enough or old enough, I don't care which. I still like cartoons. I'm 25 and I like cartoons. I'm not afraid to admit it. Got a nice little plank here. You can't miss out on plank. He's your best friend. Oh, sorry. Underneath Pixel, we have some more nice little things that he recently added. We got a Crash Bandicoot, Snake, Master Chief, I think he's called, and a nice Minecraft spider. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yeah. Unfortunately, with this version of Camtasia, as much as I enjoy having it, it was given to me by a friend a long time ago, and I recently found it on my older laptop. It does not have a timer, so I'm not quite sure how long this is going to be. I apologize if this is a bit shorter than you would expect. This field right here was pre-existing. I don't know what that is. Got a nice little redstone torch. And here's Chad's most recent project, a nice acoustic guitar. I mean, this is pretty well done. There are a few things that are a little bit awkward about it, but that's only because of the limitations of Minecraft itself. And see if I can drop down right here and stop. There we go. This is actually recording a lot more smoothly than last time I attempted. I think Chad was planning on making another maze or parkour inside there, but I don't know for sure. We had thought about making a string strummable with redstone. That was before 1.3 and the tripwires. It would have been possible, but it would have been one hell of a task. Chad is not a fan of redstone himself, though. He's more than willing to have the circuits used, but he doesn't know how to make them himself. He calls it devil's dust or something like that. That was the kick out of it, but I was a lot like that when I first started Minecraft. I didn't know shit about redstone. I couldn't make it work at all, and for the most part I just ignored it. Then I started out working with the doorbells, and that got me interested in it a little bit more. When I joined Zero, and I first person I met when I was in the mazes was, well, not first person I met. First person I really became friendly with was someone named Sora, and I would love to be able to see him on the server again. I don't know what he's up to lately, but I haven't seen him in a while. I've been told that he logs in every now and then, but I'm not on at the same time, I guess. But he got me more into redstone, helped me learn a little bit more about it, and now I can do a lot more complicated things, which I will... Actually, I'll go ahead and do a second feature maze. Why not? I have no idea how long this is going to be. I'll put it as a two-part episode if I have to. And if I get enough people who actually want to see these videos, I know right now I have 5 people subscribed, which is fun and all, but it's not quite enough to actually spend the time to validate the account and get the extended recording time. If I got, I'm going to say if I have 25 subscribers, I will go ahead and do it. Because I think 25 is a good number for it. And I want to eventually start the other series I was talking about in my intro video, where it was supposed to be a day in the life of an op on the server. Unfortunately, lately I've been busy with different things that I have to do in my personal life that make it so I can only record at night when the server is not nearly as busy, so you don't get to see as much. No, it's not this one, it's this little bit in here. Here's why I want, let's see, I'm going to show off Savern a little bit. The reason being is that this is my favorite of my builds. I just love the way it looks, and I feel that it is very evil. I've had, so far there's only been 4 confirmed cases of people actually making it all the way through the maze. No cheating or anything. And the reason for that is that Savern has quite a few little tricks to keep people on their toes. Starting, the first of which is that there are 4 ways to enter. Out of those 4 ways to enter, only one of them is ever correct. Now, I say only ever correct because they're hidden throughout the maze, and then go in right here, are these pressure plates all over the floor that a few of them will activate T flip-flop gates, one of which is right here. Now the signal from these T flip-flops has a chance of moving the walls. It won't always move the walls, but it will sometimes. And these signals get combined through AND gates like I have right here. on me. I don't have the best computer to be recording with, but it's all I have right now. I'm hoping to get my desktop working better so I can use it instead of my laptop. But here's one of the points where walls change, and the signal from T flip-flops will activate this T flip-flop when combined properly. I'm thinking of switching this a little bit to a piston tape instead. That way I can have a single unit to do everything rather than hoping that everything lines up properly. Anyway, after that you have 4 ways up. Oh, went too far up. 4 ways up. These nether stone bricks here. If this thing will quit freezing on me. I don't know how much this is going to actually come out properly. But these nether stone bricks here go up into this obsidian part, which is lit only by redstone torches. I'm not quite in there yet. Oop, not in there still. But it's lit by redstone torches inside, as you can see here, which gives another eerie look. I like the overall eerie appearance inside of Savern. That's a great aspect. But of the many ways you can go down from inside of that part, there's only 4 ways that actually go all the way down. And let's see, go inside. Now, each of these 4 ways has 4 doors. And it's actually another changing point that uses a piston tape. Oh, look there, I got it right through. And let's see, here's the piston tape I use. Originally I had a 1 gap, but I had to switch it to a 2 gap because it kept on breaking as a 1 gap, which was kind of upsetting to me because I don't like the way that it does with a 2 gap. But where is it? Here it is, around right here. But every time someone makes it through, they land on that pressure plate, which changes which is the correct way through. I was hoping that would be hitting more, but oh well. And another interesting aspect of this thing will actually stop freezing on me is that this is quite literally down at the void. Now, that lava is at y equals 0. And if I go to one of the incorrect paths here, go over here, since that's blocked off right now. And you fall through, you think you're going to die by lava? Nope, you're going to die by void. And no. Oh yeah, I wish that too. That would be very useful change. Yeah. So that's Savern. I really enjoy the look of it now. When I originally built it, it was cobblestone and glowstone. And the addition of endstone and the nether fortresses really allowed me to make it look a lot better than that looked. Let's see, Savern was actually a legitimate build because I was still a new green when I actually designed this in its original form anyway. In cobblestone and glowstone, I was actually given the glowstone because we did not have nether access at that time because nether portals were still not working in multiplayer. But all the cobblestone was completely dug out by hand. I don't know what this is behind here. This was originally someone else's plot. They have not logged in years. I think they are actually, well, not years, not logged in months. I think they were actually banned from the server for various violations.